previous video presentation, we highlighted some examples of the information that you must include in your significance of your study. So the first one is that you must include the significant contributions of your findings. Then the second one is you must include the significant contributions of your study to the accumulation of knowledge. And then the third one is that you must include the, let's say, significant contributions of your study towards solving a problem. Okay? Now, let us try to proceed to the fourth example, or let's say fourth guideline of our significance of the study. So let us have this example. Okay. So we have here the study generally aims to provide an apoptosis inducer against metastatic cancer cells through the utilization of bamboo shoots. It will help lessen the use of chemotherapy, which has side effects because of the radioactive chemicals used such as radium, radon, and americium. Okay, so notice class, we have here this highlighted phrase. Okay, it will help lessen the use of chemotherapy, which has side effects. Okay, so we know very well, class, that chemotherapy, it is a kind of treatment or therapy administered among cancer patients. Okay, it is administered among cancer patients. However, class, although proven that chemotherapy can potentially kill metastatic cancer cells that causes cancer in the patient or human being, it still poses risk factors. Okay? Chemotherapy still pose risk factors. Why? It is because due to the fact that it uses radioactive chemicals such as radium, radon, and americium. Okay? So therefore, class, let's say your study provided a foundation that, let's say, it will help lessen the use of chemotherapy. Okay, it will help lessen a, let's say, the utilization of a treatment that has high risk factors. Therefore, class, this part of the significance of the study will show the significant contributions of your study towards your field of expertise. So, class, in the case of your SIPs, okay, you must highlight your study's significant contribution to science. Okay? So, class, in the significance of the study, you must highlight the significant contributions of your study to your field of expertise. However, class, since we are dealing with your SIP, your Science Investigatory Project, therefore, you must highlight your study's significant contribution to science. So remember, class, in your Move 1 of your research introduction, okay, you highlighted the general field of your research, okay, in claiming centrality. Okay, do remember that. So therefore, class, in the significance of the study, you must highlight your significant contributions of your study to the said general field stated in your Move 1. So hence, in this part, you will include the significant contributions to science. Okay? So it shows how science can still be further developed with the help of your study. Okay? So let us try to proceed to the last guideline. So we have here the fifth example. Okay? So we have here the study is beneficial to those who suffered from cancer, to those people who cannot afford chemotherapy because of its high expenses. Okay, so let's try to notice, class, the enumeration of such words. The study is beneficial to those who suffered from cancer, okay, and to those people who cannot afford chemotherapy. Okay, so what can you infer in this example, class? What are we trying to include in this part of our significance of the study? Okay, so the similarity among these two statements is that they try to state the beneficiaries of your study. Okay, who are the recipient or who would benefit from your study? So therefore, class, your significance of the study must also highlight the significant contributions of your study to your beneficiaries. Okay? So meaning to say, class, you must highlight who can benefit from your study. Okay? Indicate those people who can gain help with the use of your study. Okay? Indicate the people who can gain help with the use of your study. So, class, this concludes our 5 guidelines on how to write the significance of the study. So, the first one, highlight the significant contributions of your findings. So, the second one, you must highlight significant contributions of your study towards the accumulation of knowledge. The third one, highlight the significant contributions of your study to solving a problem. The fourth one, highlight the significant contributions of your study to your field of expertise. So, in this case, class, in your SIPs, you must indicate your significance of the study in the field of science. And the fifth one, the last one, you must highlight the significant contributions of your study to your beneficiaries or those people who can gain help with the use of your study. Okay? However, class, despite having all this info, okay, despite having all this information on how you can write the significance of your study, there are still some phrases, or let's say some signal words you could use so that you can efficiently write the significance of your study. So let us have some, let's say several phrases or some phrases you can use so that you can indicate the significance of your study. So we have here the following phrases. Okay? In writing the significance of your study, you can say that the results of this study could help them realize, this study will encourage, this study will enhance involvement in the, results could help benefit, it will also serve as basis in the study of, researchers may find the results useful as, this study can help boost the findings may also serve as a guide to, okay? So we have more. So we have here, through this study, humankind will become aware that, okay, this could motivate and challenge the study will provide, it will likewise serve, and finally, this study eventually help. Okay, so these are some phrases or signal phrases you can use so that you can indicate, or let's say you can discuss the significance of your study. Okay, so class, remember that there is no actual rule. Okay, there is no concrete rule on how you can state the significance of your study. As long as you enumerate the importance in conducting your study, okay, it is already sufficient. There are also no paragraph limit. Okay, remember that, class. There are no paragraph limit in writing the significance of your study. Okay, as long as you try to enumerate the importance and the benefits the study could give, okay, to some significant contributions to those information we discussed earlier, you are already writing it efficiently. Nevertheless, class, there are two ways on how, let's say, there are two formats, okay? There are two formats you can use so that you can effectively write the significance of your study. And that will be discussed in our next video presentation.